Hey buddy, Crow back again with another AtGames Legends Pinball video. This time we're going to be looking at the table, The Legend of Kage, which is the third of 4 tables in the Taito Pinball Table Pack number 3. The table pack goes for $44.99. However, there is a sale up until December 13th, which I don't know if this video is going to be out before then, but you can get $20 off at $24.99. But I should have posted videos before this one announcing that sale anyway. So if you're late to the party, I'm sorry. But they will go on sale again, probably, no doubt, in the future. And as usual, AtGames did provide a code for me to just download these codes. So I didn't pay a thing, but I'm still going to create a video the same as if I had bought them anyway, because technically I kind of forget that I don't pay for these anyway. But let's jump into The Legend of Kage.
The Legends of Kage.
I think the guy that announced the table said The Legends of Kage. And a lot of people, when they see that, will say The Legend of Kage. But I believe it's got to be The Legend of Kage, because that's how you would say that in Japanese. But let's take a look. I mean, this is the first time I'm really looking at the table. I kind of did take a peek at this before. I haven't played it yet. You'll see my first game on this. We've got the 3 pop bumpers in the middle there. Oh, when the ball launches, it kind of doesn't go to the top. It kind of launches in the middle there, it looks like. We've got a row of drop-down targets here, a row of drop-down targets there. We got 3 rows up here. I'm guessing you can drop those drop targets up if you drop them all once and twice. They're worth more points, and 3 times they're worth a lot of points, more points. I like it when tables do that. We do have wow, I didn't even notice this for some reason. Completely slipped. You have an extra flipper down here. So presumably if you have the flipper up, you could lose the ball under there. So that kind of, gotta kind of watch out for that. But then we have an extra flipper up here, presumably hit those targets up there. So, looks pretty interesting. Let's get on my first game with this. All right. Yep. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so, wow, it kind of just went around. It didn't stay up there at all. The music, the Legend of Kage, I don't know what the music was like for that game. It's not, if there was music, it's not memorable enough for me to remember it. But this music is pretty good, capturing what the game is like, I guess. I could see this music being played while the game is playing, but as for the layout itself, it's pretty interesting. Okay, we didn't drain there, that's good. Okay, so that's the way you want to hit it if you want to get it up at the top there, because the other way is it will just fly around. So it's like more like an orbit. There we go. We haven't actually hit any of those. Oh man, if we can get that one white one there, that's 500 points, and then they switch to 5,000 points, so that's pretty cool. Okay, we hit one of those targets, so yeah, I don't know how much they're worth. Let's see. I didn't quite see. I think that was like 100 points, unless I'm wrong. I don't think it was 1,000, but it's hard to see what things are scoring while you're playing. It's the kind of thing where I'll see it in editing and be like, oh, okay, look at that. Almost got one left there, and that just kind of flies around. It's a pretty cool orbit. And of course, it does have, I believe those are sound effects from the game. All the other tables had sound effects from the game, so I don't see why this one wouldn't. Again, it's not a game I've played a whole lot, so I am a little bit familiar with how it plays and that kind of stuff. But as for the music of the game, not ringing a bell. Oh, there we go. Almost got. Usually, targets in the center like that are no good to go for, but it's kind of curved, so it may be an exception to the rule. Should have actually flipped with the. Almost got that last one there. Yeah, don't drain the ball under the flipper. You don't want to do that. Ooh, almost got it. And there it goes. I could see it kind of draining away. 244,240. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to see if I can beat that. All right, current plan. Hit the rollovers as much as you can. Completing them is worth a ton of points. And that's too hard. That's kind of an odd bounce too. Oh, that's an interesting way to do that. And that's coming back around. That was a bad hit. It kind of throws you off when it hits that wire because the ball doesn't bounce like you would expect it to if it was rubber. Or, not necessarily rubber, but like even the plastic, it certainly does react differently on the metal. Ooh! 5,000 points and advanced. Oh wait, that wasn't lit though. I don't know what I get. Orbit. Also, that increases the orbit value. Maybe that's something worth going for if I get it on the. Ooh, 2 of them. There we go. Get back up there, and there we go. That's not bad at all. There we go. Let's see if we can increase the orbit value and not drain. And advanced orbit bonus. So that advanced it too. All right, so 2,000 points per orbit, but that's like, is that? Am I getting? Oh, geez, those are worth how much? 50,000 now when I get a red one. And that advanced the orbit score as well. But unfortunately, everything resets in between every ball. Oh, there we go. It's up to 4,000 now, which I think is the maximum score. There's another red one. Whew, thank you for not draining, because it had me worried there. Boom, boom. Whew. Ugh. Oh, not bad at all. How much are the red ones worth now? I'm not going to go for it, though. Man, if I could get that last red one there. It might be rolling on the... Oh, it did not tilt! Oh, what are you doing? Oh, come on! I must have hit the table harder than I thought. Oh, man, now everything resets. That sucks. Come on. So I think that once you get... But still, 4,000 per orbit. Oh, shoot. Doesn't seem like a whole lot. When you compare it to, like, a lot of the other things you're getting points for. Or you could be getting points for. Ooh, look at that. Catch the ball. Okay. And woo, thank you for not draining. There we go. Get back up. Oh, you didn't hit anything. Oh, shit. All right. Oh, come on. Almost got that one. And that's not quite advancing to orbit yet. That. Oh, no. There it goes. But I think that's the score I'm going to stick with for now. 577,800. And there you go. That is the Legend of Kage. I actually really like this one. It's kind of addictive in a way. You got these drop-down targets in the middle there. You keep hitting them, and again, increases in score. But the red ones, they always seem to be worth a lot of points, especially up at the top. I didn't quite do it, but if you can get all the red ones, the rules said you get 300,000 points. So it would have been nice to have seen that, but I kind of blew it. Also, I didn't really see how much the red ones were over there. Because the rules don't tell you what the point values are, but I kind of determined that the first ones are 1,000, the second ones are 5,000 each. So the last ones could either be worth 10,000 or 50,000 if they're like they're up there, but I think maybe 10,000. Again, increasing the score of the orbit is done by hitting one of these holes while they're lit. You have to work for it here, but you could just kind of shoot it up in there. But yeah, and then you get the targets up there. I don't really know. Oh, I guess the value increases the more you do it there too. Man, there's a lot of stuff to go for on this table, and it's you just got to be really careful of the outlanes and losing the ball under that flipper, like I did one time. That's probably not in the game I showed, but it happened once, and I was like, no, I knew that was going to happen. But there you go. That is the Legend of Kage and Taito Pinball Pack number 3. See you next time. Bye.